Yo, yo. Let me see. Was we on? Was we on? Yo. What's up? It's your boy Missy Miz, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share the live. Let me do a quick disclaimer, real quick. This live stream is for educational and research purposes only. Everything from this point on is allegedly and just rumors and speculation of social media and just my opinion, with no malicious intent intended. Now, with that being said, man, like I said, all these are going to be 10 minutes or less. These are 10 minutes or less. These are, you know what I'm saying, quick uploads. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I definitely want y'all to share and to give me some feedback on what y'all think is going on around town now. So, Third Eye Atlas is what I call it. I don't call it Three Eye Atlas. Like I said, it just amazingly, you know what I'm saying? Third eye subliminal to what's your pineal gland and all that. Now they're saying that this thing has just passed. It stopped at Mars. This is what they're saying now. It's rumor and speculation. Now, no, this is what they're saying. They're saying that the thing has actually it stopped at Mars for a minute. Now it's heading directly toward Earth. Now, with that being said, they think that it's going well. They just basically confirmed that it shifts. It shifts 4 different times. It shifts. So that's not moving like a normal object. NASA has confirmed that it shifts. Three Eye Atlas has shifted. That's what NASA has confirmed. Now, this is my thing. Y'all got to start paying attention, man, and think outside the box. All of a sudden, we have a gut of, I want y'all to just peek everything that just recently happened. The United States called up, well, first of all, Donald Trump has pressed for them to do this SpaceX program immediately. They're building a golden dome. I wonder why. Is it really for the other countries or is it for this three-eye atlas that's coming around? This supposedly comet or whatever they want to call it. I don't think it's a comet, to be honest. And then all of a sudden, the United States out of nowhere called in all the commanders from the military. What do y'all really think that meeting was about? They called in all the commanders all over the world for a military meeting. All of a sudden, this so-called comet is heading toward Earth. You understand? I don't think this is what they telling us it is, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think this so-called comet, like I said, me personally, I believe it could possibly be the return of the second sun. Me personally. The second sun is coming. All of a sudden, they bring all the military people. And then, once it's so-called get up to Mars, they said that they can't release the pictures due to a government shutdown. Now make that make sense, man. Please make that make sense. What do a government shutdown has to do to releasing some alleged UFO pictures, man? That it doesn't make it. It doesn't add up, dog. It absolutely 100% doesn't add up. What does a government shutdown? How do that affect releasing pictures? All these photos, snaps, and shots they've been sending all this time, and I do believe this is probably going to be the longest government shutdown in history. Me personally, I believe this government shutdown is just about going to break the economy. You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, what I do believe about this three-eye atlas thing, I believe it's going to, once it get behind the sun, that's when it's going to shift and come straight to the planet where they can't see it. And we're going to wake up one morning and it's going to look like Independence Day. Now, they said it should be close to Earth. It can make it, it'll be behind the sun, but it won't make it here to the end of 2027 or 2028. Another year or two. That's how far it's supposed to be back. But I believe it's coming straight here. They said it shifted 4 different times. I don't believe a word that come up out of these people's mouth. Messy Miz don't believe a word that's coming up out of these people's mouth, man. It's all too incredential, dog. You know what I'm saying? This thing is coming toward Earth. Y'all call in all the military people. All the military people. Y'all called in every military. Then NASA got the best telescope in the world, and we have to get updates from a YouTube blogger. I know he ain't got nothing better than the Hubble telescope. That telescope that NASA them got. We have to get an update from a current YouTube blogger. Yeah, this is looking mighty suspicious, y'all. This looking, I really believe once it get behind the sun, that's when it's going to shift course and come directly toward the earth. And we're going to wake up in the morning one day and look up in the sky and we're going to see Independence Day. Absolutely. Real soon. Independence Day is coming. So that movie that Will Smith made, I think is on the way. It's all adding up, man. It adds up to me. You do the math. Know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, we get the whereabouts of a comet, or well, at least they thought it was a comet at first, but a comet don't even have a tail. They said this thing is lighting up in frequencies, like every 2 to 4 hours, it's a light flash in front of it. It don't have a tail like a comet. It stopped at Mars and took back off again. It's supposed to be having 700 some objects trailing it, like a bunch of mini ships or probes or something. A bunch of mini ships, like it's supposed to be 792. That's what I read exactly. 792 smaller objects trailing it, like other spaceships. Get ready to enter our atmosphere. That's it. Look like I'm saying Independence Day is on the way, man. They haven't been making all these UFO movies for nothing. And I don't believe a word that's coming out their mouth, dog. I don't believe a word that's coming out these people's mouth. 3-Eye Atlas, I believe, is on the way to Earth. It already stopped at Mars. They said it literally stopped at Mars. And now it took back off. You know what I'm saying? I believe it's on the way here, man. And what's gonna happen is, like I said, it's not gonna do it in front of the cameras. It's gonna approach the earth from behind, directly behind the sun, where their cameras can't see it. They already said they can't see it until a certain amount of time, to like December. And they said it done shift 4 different times already from what they can see. And NASA been real quiet about this, dog. Know what I'm saying? When out the last time they called in all the generals around the world, all the military generals, dog. I think they had a briefing on we might get y'all might hey y'all get ready. We got something coming toward the planet, man. Something coming. ET is on his way home. Something is coming toward the planet. That's what I think the general briefing was really about, if you ask me. All the generals around the world. So I don't buy nothing they saying, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't buy a word that's coming out these people's mouth. I don't believe a word that they saying. You know, we don't never get the truth until the end till it's too late. We don't never get the truth till it's too late. And then it's not even a regular color of a comet. This thing is green. This thing is showing up green, turquoise green looking. And they say it's the size of Manhattan. When have you ever seen a comet the size of a city? The city Manhattan, or it's probably bigger. That's the size it is from way back there. 9 times out of 10, when objects get closer, it get larger. So the closer it gets to the Earth, matter of fact, I'm going to buy me a telescope. I'm going to get me a telescope immediately. That's what I'm going to get. It probably gonna cost about $100, $200, but I'm going to get some type of telescope where I can look up in the sky. They ain't finna keep playing with me. I'm gonna look for myself. I need to see if I can see something. Yeah, I ain't finna let these people keep playing with me. I'm going to get my own telescope. This so-called interstellar object, I don't want to hear it. 3-Eye Atlas. Why would you name it 3-Eye? Third eye, 3-Eye, third eye. Yeah, it's all adding up to me, man. That's what I believe that general meeting was about. Me personally. I don't care what nobody else talking about. They had that meeting, let them know, like, hey, ET is on the way here. It's passing up. It's right here. It should be here by the 2026, 2027. It should be here at planet Earth. And I believe it's going to come and to the planet from behind the sun where they can't see it. And everybody going to wake up in the morning, look up in the sky, and ET will be here. Now, my thing is, if the thing is moving at 130 some thousand miles per hour, we don't even have nothing to go that fast on this planet. Not a car, not a jet, not a missile, not a bullet, not nothing. How are they planning on defeating that? If they got technology to travel at almost 200,000 miles an hour, that's like time warping. That's like warping. That's warp speed. That's Star Trek, the next generation warp speed, warping through time. Please tell me, how y'all think, how we gonna defeat that? What y'all gonna shoot a missile at them? They're gonna dodge that with no problem. If they able to move 100 some thousand miles an hour, these people can move beyond the laws of physics within the blink of an eye. Those little missiles y'all got ain't gonna do nothing, man. Know what I'm saying? And I got another theory that's coming up too about it, but I'm gonna upload that on the, that'll be another upload when I upload that. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of uploads coming out. Like I said, I try to keep this at 10 minutes. I'm a little bit over my 10-minute mark, but I want y'all to share this live and tell me what y'all think, man. More to come. We have a lot to go on. I'm gone.